So today I'm going to be showing you how to properly floss. I'm going to start by grabbing a piece of floss out of my little container. And you want to pull a string that is 12 to 18 inches long or about an arm's length. So once I've done that, I'm going to rip this off, close my floss, and just place it down. So you're going to want to start by wrapping each end around your middle fingers. That way your pointer fingers have room to direct the floss. And you're going to have a dirty finger and a clean finger. So I'm going to wrap my left hand around, and this will be my dirty end. And then the right hand, which has more floss to wind up, will be the clean end. So I'm just going to wrap it up real quick. And while I do this, first you want to insert at an oblique diagonal line, and you want to get the floss in. So I'm going to put this down now. And you're going to want to seesaw into the tooth. I'm going to be starting in sextant 1. So you're going to want to seesaw into the tooth and then make a C shape and go back and forth about 4 times on each side of the tooth and then slowly bring it out. So then as soon as I'm done with that, I'm going to wrap the dirty end around my finger and get a new clean end. And I'm going to repeat this process on the next tooth. It's very vital that you switch the floss and get a new fresh piece, because without that, you're spreading bacteria into the other healthy areas of the gum. So now I'm going to move on to sextant 2. I'm going to seesaw in and then make a C shape 3 or 4 times, C shape 3 or 4 times, and come out. Wrap that up, get a new piece, and come in, C shape, C shape. I'm going to move on to sextant 3. Now I'm going to go down to the mandibular. Sorry, this is cutting my circulation. Okay. So I'm going to go in, seesaw, C shape, C shape, C shape, C shape. Okay. Sextant 5. And you want to keep about 1.5 inches worth of floss in between your fingers at all times. Now sextant 6. And the seesaw shape prevents any snapping that could destroy or damage gum tissue. So then after you're all done flossing, I'm going to take this old piece of floss and I'm going to dispose of it properly. You do not want to reuse any floss that you have. Sorry. So I'm just going to wind this up and throw it away. So biofilm likes to hide in the interproximal areas, and with just a general toothbrush, those interproximal surfaces, biofilm can be really hard to reach. And most of the time, the toothbrush does not get all of the biofilm out. So flossing has a very important role in your daily oral cleaning, because it's going to remove all that excess biofilm that would be stuck in there, that would create calculus and lead to gingivitis, periodontal disease. So the floss is getting in there and removing everything. You want to make sure that you floss at least once a day. It doesn't really matter what time of day it is. Most people like to floss in the morning and night, but I've seen that many people like to floss after they eat lunch. It's just a more convenient time for them, whatever works for you. I suggest that you floss before you brush. That way it loosens up all the debris that your toothbrush can't really get into. And then when you brush your teeth, it'll just wash it all away. So that is instructions on how you floss. Thank you.